Quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter taking a shot deep. Open target. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful evening we have here at Memorial Stadium live as we get ready for Nebraska to take on Notre Dame.
Well, I tell you what, I had a nice little intro rolling and apparently forgot to unmute my microphone. I apologize. Nate Murphy and Dominic Barfield here with you. Nebraska Notre Dame, as Dom mentioned. Dom, this is a big one. Both teams looking for win number one this season. What do you got in this matchup?
I mean, you took the words out of my mouth, and thank you for joining us slightly late. Both teams are looking for both wins. You have Notre Dame coming out here under new former AD Wookie, as we are going to see Matt Perez and a new slew of offensive weapons come out and take the field first.
I tell you what, I'm old. Technology baffles me sometimes. As Notre Dame, they're going to go to the ground to start the game. Mitchell Davis, he's one of those new weapons you just mentioned, a freshman running back, and he looks to be a big part of this offense tonight.
Yeah, it absolutely took me by surprise as the unofficial official broadcaster of Notre Dame football to see a whole new look.
Pistol set, and there's Davis again. He's got it up the middle, first down and a little bit more as he's able to push his way across the 35. Give him 7, move the chains for the Irish.
And that is a refreshing change of pace to see. Notre Dame teams of yesteryear were not known to be one of the best on the ground games, but that is just a good, solid, hard run.
Back to that pistol look. And again, Davis with it, and he'll fight forward. Gain of 2 out to the 40. It'll be second down and 8.
They are not afraid right now to keep it on the ground. We've yet to see a pass out of Perez, who went 30 of 55 last week. Definitely looks to be a new change of offense.
Two receivers top of the screen, tight end lined up at the wing, and Davis had it. Looked like he was going to catch a little bit of the corner, and Chris Vasquez says not so fast. He's able to haul him down in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Hit him with an RKO out of nowhere, Murph. Wow, what a tackle.
So 3rd and 9. We might see him go to the air here for the first time, and we will. Perez in the pocket. It collapses quickly, and the black shirt defense gets home. It's Vasquez again, and it'll be 4th and 17.
Sent 6 blitzers and absolutely gave Perez no time to try to find a open receiver. Normally, if you oversend, you or leave somebody open, they hit holes and they collapsed that pocket. Nothing doing. Notre Dame is going to have to punt it off.
So early in that drive, a couple of nice runs from Mitchell Davis had Notre Dame moving the football a little bit. But Nebraska buckled down, made some plays. Now they're going to get great field position. A great return here from Tim Tobin, 19 yards to the midfield stripe before he was hit and hit hard. But it is 1st and 10 for Lincoln League and this Cornhusker offense.
No kidding. What a hammer.
First down here, draw play, looking for some room, still on his feet, going the wrong direction. Tyler Archer bounced around like a pinball, but Billy Bala finally drops him in the backfield. It's a loss of 3.
So Archer is one of my favorite backs in the league to watch. The way that he can just plant a foot, hit a hole, and explode for big gains. It's so fun to watch. Not a normal performance there, and he got lost in the sauce.
A little Barry Sanders juking and jiving there, but he winds up going backwards, and now he's got it again. This time straight upfield and right off the left guard. Picks up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Pick up what you lost. Settle for a 3rd and medium. Gonna have to find a way to get it past these sticks here.
3 receivers and a tight end in the formation. That's your tight end going in motion left to right, sets up on the wing. They're going to go with the screen game. They get it to Archer. He's got room. He's got the first down across the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give Tyler Archer a 9-yard reception and give Nebraska a first down.
There was a couple of options available there for Lincoln. Saw the right man, had the tight end on the delay route there. Could have hit anybody.
Blitz coming, gets home. Lincoln League had absolutely 0 time as Cohen James gets there for the sack. It'll be 2nd and 17.
No relation to Derwin James, but absolutely drops the hammer like Derwin James. What a hit. Hit that gap. Nobody was there to even slide protect and just drops Lincoln League like a log.
And well timed now, 2nd and 17. They're going to go to Archer, stretch play near side, fighting for yards, give him 9. So cuts it in half, makes it 3rd down and 8.
One of my favorite run plays right there. If you can help seal that edge off and do not let any defenders get in there, you can really do some damage there.
4 wide receivers in league looking under some late pressure, down the seam, incomplete. Keith Battle steps in front, swats it away, and it'll be 4th and 8.
And that's just hand fighting at the best. Looked like that receiver was going to be able to come down with it, and the hand fighting just gets that ball away. Over on Twitch, we have a 29-yard touchdown pass to Blue Hayes for A&M. Takes a 7-0 lead over Iowa with 6:20 left in the first.
You're my boy, Blue, as he puts one in the end zone. And speaking of in the end zone, Nebraska punts that one through the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 Notre Dame. Ball on their own 20, about to step out for their 2nd possession, and I expect to see a lot more of Mitchell Davis here for Notre Dame.
You said it best. I would not be surprised either.
Although they're going to come out throwing here on 1st down, tried to catch Nebraska off guard. Instead, the blitz nearly gets home and forces a throwaway.
Oregon travels well to Nebraska because there was a Mallard sighting on that throw.
That one just chucked into the stands. It'll be 2nd and 10. Perez lined up in the pistol with Davis behind him. Davis has it near side out to the 24 before he is bumped out of bounds. Give him 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6.
And we are going to be set up here with a 3rd and medium. Gonna have to find some teams are gonna have to find the hard way to pick up these first downs. Notre Dame's looking to break that curse.
Screenplay, they've got it out in front. No, a lot of blocking and not a lot of defenders out in front of Mitchell Davis. He rumbles all the way to midfield, gain of 25, and it'll be 1st and 10 Irish.
Well, I'm going to get cooked for saying this, but a wise man once said 60% of the time, the screen works every time, and that was just dialed up to perfection. Mitchell Davis had nothing but air and opportunity around him on that sideline. That was dialed up to near perfection.
And so now 1st and 10. 5 guys right at the line of scrimmage for this Nebraska defense. They expect run, they get it. But the blocking is perfect, and Davis has a lot of room to work around that right side. Winds up with 11 and then another 1st down.
At 6 rushes for 30 so far right now, averaging half a 1st down per touch. This is a nice change of pace, and it is refreshing to see a ground game for Notre Dame.
3 receivers, and Perez going to dump this underneath. A little delay route from your tight end, Dalton Wentz, and he's got 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Big tight end trying to drop the shoulder. Going to get met with equal force, stumbling back, and it's going to allow the defense to swarm and tackle.
3 receivers in the formation, 2 near side. This is Davis, and he's able to lower the shoulder, plow his way forward back to the line of scrimmage before he is met by Chris Vasquez. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
2 drives and already has 4 tackles. He's going to have a night tonight.
Especially if Davis continues to run it between the tackles. And Perez, he's looking down the seam, and he finds someone open, but he's wearing black, and it's coming back the other direction across the 40. And Notre Dame turns it over. It's the 1st turnover of the ball game. It's Wade Ward, and I do believe that is a walk-on. So coming up with the big play, Nebraska turning Notre Dame away. Again, the 1st turnover of the ball game.
Well, Murph, I'm pretty sure you're in agreement with me on this stance, but you get walk-ons making big plays, especially a turnover. Gotta throw a kid that scholarship. What a play!
I mean, he was just out there selling peanuts in the parking lot before the game. They gave him a jersey, and he comes up with a big pick. And this one is dropped. Can't blame the quarterback on that one. Put that one where it needed to be, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, come on. We're in Nebraska. You know they're not selling peanuts out there. They've got corn out there.
All right. I was trying to change it up just a little bit. I mean, everybody knows they got the corn out there, but this one is thrown near side, or far side, excuse me, Tyler Archer, gain of 4, his 2nd catch of the night. Sets up a 3rd and 6, and if you're in Nebraska, you really want to convert here. You don't want to waste this opportunity after the turnover.
No, you get some momentum to shift your way. You get a stop. You've got to find a way to punch it in and convert in points some way.
Ball on their own 48-yard line. 3 receivers. Tight end sliding in motion, left to right, sets up on the wing. He'll stay in the block, now goes out in the pattern, and this one is thrown to the sideline. Landry Brumfield for 12, and Nebraska 1st down.
And that's how you take your time, you find your reads, and you pick up and convert. That was needed.
I formation, motion, and they're going to go with the deep back. It's Archer on the stretch play, near side, gets absolutely nothing thanks to Keith Battle.
Yeah, Battle absolutely just beats his man off the line, gets through all the hand play, and just seeks out the ball.
2nd and 10. League near side. This time it is complete. Nick Pruitt. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Over on Twitch, 8-yard touchdown pass to Kane Harris as the Hawkeyes tied up at 7 apiece with the Aggies. 4:12 remains in the 1st.
2:50 left in our 1st quarter. And a screenplay here. Archer will not get away. Looked like he had some room to work, but Cameron Storm shuts him down, but Nebraska's going to go for it.
No, look for KJ Eugene early here.
There we go, 4th and 3. Tight end in motion, left to right, sets up on the wing. And complete. Well-timed break and throw on that in route to Sean Johnson for 13 to move the chains.
You had 2 receivers right there, could have hit either one. You're going to take the longer shot to guarantee that pickup, and you are going to move wonders here.
Same formation, little midline read for Lincoln League up the middle, 1st down as he plows his way forward for 10.
Yeah, both games we've called tonight, we've seen that midline read called and actually called to some success there. Beautiful hold there by Lincoln League.
Now under center. And it's Archer, the deep back, and he's got it right between the tackles. And right now, running it up the middle is working here for Nebraska.
Both teams right now are finding success on the ground game, either running it off the guards or in between the tackles. Enjoy seeing a good run game.
Three receivers bunch top of the screen. They'll slide one in motion. And League straight back. This one underneath. It is caught. Johnson in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Was well defended for Notre Dame until it wasn't. They sat over in the middle. Tight end moves over in motion, sits down in the middle. Two defenders on him, and you're gonna leave somebody open if you are double teaming in the end zone. And Lincoln League is going to find the open man as they take the early 7-0 score with 1:41 left here in the first quarter.
So it took us till the end of the first quarter to get our first points, but there they are. And there you see the play calling for Nebraska. They've been pretty balanced offensively. Move it downfield, get the first points on the board. Now you're looking for a Notre Dame answer. And at some point, you're going to need junior Matt Perez to do some work through the air and get this offense moving to maybe help Mitchell Davis find some extra room to work. But so far, early on, Dom, the running game has been the most successful part of this Notre Dame offense.
Absolutely. When you've already thrown 4 picks through 2 games and you're still got plenty of time left here, you've got to make better reads.
Here you go, triple option look, and it's Davis up the middle. It'll be a gain of 3. Nice pick up there on first down, set up 2nd and 7.
That now seeing that Notre Dame has a team that they can actually put the ball on the ground and it does not have to be left on Perez's shoulders, really would like to see that continue.
And they will continue it here, and Davis going to throw a nice little stiff arm out to work himself free for an extra yard or 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Averaging just a smidgen over 4 yards a touch. You are going to take that every time. It's not broken. Keep turning around and handing it off.
Just 1 of 3, though, on 3rd down. They will turn and hand it off. And breaking a tackle in the backfield is Mitchell Davis. That play should have lost 4. Instead, it gains 4, and it's a 1st down.
Well, how about 2 for 4 on 3rd downs? Think that stat feels a little bit better now.
Now, it certainly is nicer than 1 for 4 is what it looked like it was going to be. Now they'll spread things out. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the top of the screen. Davis up the middle. He'll pick up 3 before getting bounced backwards rudely. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Right down, Notre Dame is not afraid to keep this on the ground. They're just going to say, keep turning around and keep forcing us to have to throw this ball.
3-1 run to pass here for Notre Dame. And they go back to Davis, and he's got a seam. He's to the outside, breaks the tackle to the 30 and bumped out of bounds at the 29-yard line of Nebraska for a Notre Dame 1st down.
One of my favorite qualities of a running back that you don't really just see used by players nowadays is getting those knees up and driving through contact and shaking off any kind of contact. That is how you run hard, and you do it with power and passion.
Now down to the 28 is where they mark Mitchell Davis, and they turn, hand it off again, and this will be Neil Cox. He's going to have 5 yards right up the middle. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, nice to see a little walk-on get some action for Notre Dame as well.
And that will close out quarter number 1 here in Lincoln. Nebraska is on top 7-0 over Notre Dame, but Notre Dame is driving. You're watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. And welcome back inside Memorial Stadium here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Nate Murphy, Dominic Barfield with you to start quarter number 2. Notre Dame on the move, looking to tie it up. They give it to Davis, throws a couple of stiff arms, picks up just a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Absolutely. Just running with passion. And over on Twitch, a 25-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk as Texas A&M goes back up 14-7 on Iowa. Minute 17 remaining left in the first.
On 3rd down, Perez looking to throw into the end zone, and it hits the turf. James Tong knocks it away. It'll be 4th and 4. Notre Dame will bring out the field goal kicker.
Scary throw, trying to toss that into double coverage, only having the back upmost corner of that end zone to try to fit that ball into. That's not a throw you want to watch your quarterback throw, as the kicker is going to come on and put points on the board, bringing that lead now down to 7-3 with 8:33 left in the second.
So now Nebraska going to get the football back with the 4-point lead as Tong brings us out just to about the 25-yard line. So Lincoln League helped drive his offense downfield on their last possession, put it in the end zone. We'll see what he can come up with here on this one. Tyler Archer dotting the I, and he's got it. He's up the middle trying to bounce it to the outside, and he gets it back to the line of scrimmage, and then they'll give him a gain of 2. Cameron Storm on the stop.
And there was a whole platoon of Fighting Irish swarming on that one.
There was a lot of leprechauns. Now offset I, it's Archer again. He cuts it back to the far side. Probably could have kept coming to the left and had some more room, but bounces it back the other way, winds up making this a 3rd and 2.
You know, Murph, it looks like our pregame predictions were right. This is certainly looking to be a run-heavy game.
That's okay with me. I got to go to bed early. If it stays close and these teams keep running, the clock keeps running, we'll be all right. Tyler Archer picking up enough for the 1st down. Nebraska keeps it moving.
Old man's got to go to bed early, and I feel that because as do I.
2-by-2 look here. Shotgun set. League hands this one off. And straight up the middle is Theo Petty. Plays a little receiver, plays a little running back, does a little bit of everything else. I believe he helped put the lines on the field when they rolled out the new turf, and he's got 9 on that carry. Yeah, Nate, you would. I appreciate that. And this is Archery back in the game and probably wishes he would have sat out for at least one more play. Gets high load right there, but picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, Carlos Banks with bad intentions on that hit.
1st and 10, though. Ball on the Nebraska 48. They'll fake the draw. League sliding in the pocket, has all day. Finds an open receiver, and that's good for a 1st down to Landry Brumfield.
I was going to say, no relation. I heard that almost come out. And that's just the experience by League. He's taking his time, rolling out of the pocket, finding the open receiver, and not pressuring any rough decisions.
Petty, the deep back, he's got it, and he'll pick up just 2 on that carry to the right side. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Not much doing there. Defense is going to snip that out, and they work to that ball in pronto time.
Empty set here. League fakes the quarterback draw. Looking, goes towards the far sideline. Incomplete, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Man, that was a good ball, good placement. Almost had 10 toes down. That would have been good on Sundays. Ball is just going to, unfortunately, squirt out at the end.
And now on 3rd and 8, League looking. Floats this one. Same look this time. Tobin there, and Tobin hauls it in for the 19-yard reception and a 1st down.
Same look, same throw. That corner out is a problem. That is how you go, I know I can do that. Go back to it the very next play and convert it with ease.
1st and 10, Nebraska inside the PX1 Sports red zone. Little read option look, and League needed to cut that upfield. Instead, he tried to bounce it outside and runs right into Raphael Watson. The sophomore corner gets the stop in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 14.
No, I fully agree. If you plant your foot and you get north real quick, you absolutely have a chance to pick up additional yards. Trying to work to the boundary as a quarterback running does not typically tend to end well.
2nd and long, empty set here. League fakes the quarterback draw again. He's going to float this to the middle of the field. Open receiver complete. Jack McDowell, 22 yards down inside the 5. 1st and goal, Nebraska.
Absolutely feathers that ball over the middle and gets it right where it needs to be. Oh, and that's just a good way by the receiver, realizing there's nothing working to the boundaries, working back towards the middle, being open there, and just showing, hey, I'm right here, Lincoln. Toss it to me.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Archer, the lone back. 3 receivers bunched to the left. They'll slide 1 to the right to set up at the tight end spot. They'll throw it across the middle, and Kai Rainey was wide open, but he plays for Notre Dame.
I think Rainey didn't see that coming either and was surprised that it hit him in the chest. Over on Twitch, 3-yard touchdown run by Malcolm Dansby as A&M extends the lead 21-7. 7:37 remains in the half.
Toss play, Archer to the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And will not be denied as Archer is going to fight through some contact and is going to get his way into the end zone. Nebraska is showing dominance on the ground and in the air. They are putting on a show. Notre Dame's going to have to come back and get some answers solved to try to get their way back into this game. Now, we have seen 14-point leads get closed up in our previous game, so it's not out of the realm of possibility whatsoever. Perez has got to find a way to make better decisions throwing the ball, and you've got to keep supplying Davis the touches that he needs.
Now, I got a feeling Davis is going to get plenty of touches, but you're right. Perez is going to have to find a comfort zone, a little bit of a rhythm. He has not been consistent yet so far tonight. We know he can get settled in and make the big throws. We'll see if he does. He's got 3 receivers on his right. They're going to speed option to the left. They're going to toss it out to Davis. Breaks a couple of tackles in the backfield. They'll across the 30 to the 34-yard line and pick up 6.
And I mean, you're finally playing slow. You're playing slow. You're playing smart. Those are the kind of decisions you want to see.
Same look, 3 receivers near side, but in the pistol set this time, and off the back foot in between a few different people. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Got to know better. It almost never works trying to throw it off kilter and off your back foot into traffic.
3 wide receiver look. Perez with time. He unloads one deep, one-on-one coverage downfield, and Malik Thornton there to knock it away. It'll be 4th and 4. Notre Dame going to be forced to punt.
Deep ball has not been known to be Matt Perez's forte, and he's going to be lucky that ball is going to fall to the turf. Still not happy watching them come out and kicking, go 3 and out. Got to get some answers, and Nebraska can make it a long day.
Tobin, the 11-yard return, getting Nebraska's offense set up. And another drive ending in a touchdown for the Cornhuskers on their last possession. We'll see if they can do it here again. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Up the middle with Archer. Has room across the 45 out to the 48. So they were on the 38. I apologize. So it'll be 2nd down and short coming up here for Nebraska.
Apology accepted. And at this point, not surprised. If you're Lincoln Lee, you do not have to rely on your cannon all day. Just hand it off and let the magic work behind you.
3 receivers to the left. Archer in the backfield with League. He's got it sweeping right across the outside, inside the 40, and he is hit and dropped. Big hit from Keith Battle right there, but it is the Nebraska 1st down.
Credit to Nick Pruitt there on the edge, setting that and allowing all of that open space to set up and get that beautiful runoff.
1st and 10, just inside the 40-yard line. League looking. And he's able to complete this underneath. It is Pruitt, the aforementioned Pruitt, who made the nice block on the last play. Picks up 4 on this 1st down reception.
That's how you reward your big play tight ends. You get a good block for me, here you go, eat.
We got a wing set up here near side. He'll slide it out a little bit and then bring it back in. Across the middle. Boy, that throw was behind Brumfield. Did an excellent job adjusting to make the catch.
Yeah, that absolutely looked like that pre-snap motion was nothing but window dressing just to try to keep the defense off kilter.
Single back, it's Archer, 2 tight ends, and they'll go straight drop back, 7 steps, and looking, League into double coverage, and Zach Workman knocks it away. It'll be 4th and inches here for Nebraska.
Normally, Lincoln League makes smart decisions on the throw. Had the back come out of the backfield over the middle, was an easy dump off. Held the ball too long, let a defender get to him, and then made a risky throw into double coverage.
KJ Eugene from 47, up and good. So Nebraska extends the lead. Your new score with 3:26 to go here in our 1st half is Nebraska 17, Notre Dame 3. And if you're Notre Dame, that's a pretty good stop. You keep it to a 2-score ball game, and now you allow your offense that they are struggling. They're trying to find their footing. The running game has been nice. The passing game needs to kind of catch up a little bit to help Notre Dame catch up here in this one.
Well, after last week going 30 of 55 with 3 touchdowns, but also 3 picks, Perez can make the throws, but got to just slow it down and make better decisions in the passing game.
Stretch play near side, and Davis had nowhere to go. Tong will get credit for the stop, and there were plenty of black shirts in there to help corral Davis on that one.
In between Tong, Boogie Matthews is going to be there at the first point of contact, and he's going to slow him up and allow Tong to get credit for the tackle.
Pistol set, 3 receivers. It's Davis on the draw. He's got a little bit of room. He's got the yardage he lost and a little bit more. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
And drops his shoulders, takes Lloyd Trotter to the backside, and just muscles his way, setting up 3rd and 7.
Big 3rd down here for the Notre Dame offense. Perez looking under some late pressure off the back foot. Is complete, 1st down. Dalton Wentz coming back to help his quarterback out, and Notre Dame will move the chains.
Still not in love with that off the back foot throw. Going to be happy to get that 1st down converted, but you cannot throw the ball so careless.
3 receivers near side. They give it to Davis going left, and he's rolled forward off the tackle. It'll be a 1-yard pickup, 2nd and 9.
Always got to remember, do not tackle with negative momentum like that. You've always got to try to push them back. Cannot allow them to get extra yards for your tackling.
Tight end slides in motion. Little buck sweep look here, and it's Neil Cox. He's going to lose 2 on this one as Noah Eugene steps up from his linebacker spot. Makes a big play in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 11.
After having an efficient start on the run game, Nebraska has started to get the scent of that run game, and they are not letting anything work to the boundaries. Gotta keep trying to run that ball in between the tackles.
3rd and long here. They're going to try and set up the screen. Some blocking out in front, and Davis picks up 7. Needed 5 more. Notre Dame going to have to punt it away again.
Throw short, stay short. I like to see the effort there. We had a little life. They had a little life on the drive. I don't know why I said we, as if I'm actually out there a part of the team. But you show that you've got the intangibles to make these decisions and convert. You've got to do it continuously to extend a drive, to go get points. You can't just hope and get 3 points each and every time. And Nebraska is as balanced as it can be right now. 17 rushes, 17 passes. They are playing their brand of football, and they are making it look easy.
And it has worked to the tune of a 17-3 lead here late 1st half. League looking. Fires across the middle, complete 1st down out across the 35. Goes Tim Tobin, gain of 14. Nebraska will move the chains once again.
And that's just a good breaking in route over the middle, nobody around him, and way to find the open receiver.
League has been efficient here tonight. Looking for another one. Floats that far side. That's a comeback route, and it was knocked down. Well played by the Notre Dame defense.
The defense ran the route just almost as well as the offense ran that route.
2nd down and 10 now. League will look to throw once again. Has time, near side, incomplete as he threw that one away.
Live to see another play. Just throw it away. Don't try to get any more sketchy situations. Over on Twitch, 1-yard touchdown run by Malcolm Streets, and the Aggies are up 31-7 with 3:37 left in the 1st half.
2-by-2 look here, 3rd and 10. League fires little skinny post, and Brumfield gets himself open for 15 and another Nebraska 1st down.
Love when I see a skinny post work to perfection. That is just how you take advantage of the soft spot of that zone defense. Place it right there on the button for your receiver and just let him come down. That is a good snag on the play by Brumfield.
Battle comes up with his 8th tackle already here in the 1st half. League near side, open receiver, and it is Theo Petty, 4-yard catch on that floater. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I saw that ball float out the hands. I thought that was sailing out of bounds and just living to see another play. Did not expect that coming down in bounds.
League looking. Time running out, goes across the middle. It is complete. It's Petty once again, and it's another Nebraska 1st down. They're moving it well once again.
Yep, now down to 1 timeout. You should look to see them start running a little bit of no huddle.
54 seconds to go here, 1st half. 14-point lead for Nebraska, looking to add on. Nice throw, little curl route by Brumfield in the middle of that zone, picks up 9.
5th reception for 53 yards, absolutely becoming a security blanket there for League to find.
League gonna throw it again. Late pressure, finds an open receiver, and Marco Wallace gets him down inbounds. 1st and goal, Nebraska.
10 toes down, good on a Sunday. Good way to lead that ball to the boundary by League.
Now under center, that is Petty in the backfield. They'll toss it to him far side. He makes one man miss, but cannot get away. Boy, that was just about every Notre Dame defender on that one. Billy Bala gets the tackle.
I'm pretty sure I saw a used car salesman out there trying to make a tackle too.
Lee gets the snap quickly. He's going to try and take off. He stumbles ahead to the 10-yard line. They're going to have to hurry to the line here.
Yep, got to try to get one more play off before deciding if you're going to go for it or settle for 3.
3rd and goal. They got the snap off quickly. It's underneath, upfield, the turn, and Nick Pruitt gets 8. Needed about 3 more. 4 seconds left in the half, and Nebraska will bring out KJ Eugene for what amounts to an extra point here, and it's up and good. So 2 seconds left, 20-3. Nebraska now in the lead, and this has been an incredible first half of offense here for Nebraska.
If you're Notre Dame, you're gonna call that a win for your defense, holding them out of the end zone right before half, as we are gonna watch Bryson Richards return it for 38 yards to enter halftime.
20-3, your halftime score. The homestanding Nebraska Cornhuskers on top of the visiting Notre Dame Fighting Irish here after 2 quarters. And we were just kind of talking about it right there at the tail end of the half. Nebraska's offense has done enough. It hasn't been explosive. There hasn't been a lot of over-the-top, eye-popping kind of plays. They've been balanced. They've run the football well. Lincoln League has done what he's needed to do, and they are in control here through 1.
Yeah, no, to lean on exactly what you were saying there, Murph, that they don't have to make explosive plays. They don't have to take the top off and wow you with each and every play or throw. They are playing their exact brand of football. They are making smart running decisions, and you've got the legs of League, Archer, and Petty, who's also sliding in the backfield. They've got a 3-headed dragon back there who is just capable of running sound football and not making any mistakes. And the weird thing is, when you look at it on tape, Notre Dame's out rushing Nebraska, but those passing yards are absolutely telling a different story. They're not making mistakes on the ground, and Lincoln League has plenty of time to just sit in the pocket, find the open man, albeit maybe 1 or 2 missed throws, and just playing sound, efficient quarterback style.
And they were going to have some pretty decent field position to start the second half, but they're going to back up a little bit here after the clipping call. So they'll be back to their own 17-yard line, but they do get the chance to double up. Field goal at the end of the half. They have the ball here. This a very important drive for the Notre Dame defense. Got to get off the field, keep this at a 17-point ball game, allow your offense an opportunity to start getting back in. Lincoln League over the middle to Petty, nice catch and run. Took a big shot there at the end, but it'll be 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, takes a shot by, I believe that was Kareem Klein in there on the hit. Let me make sure I got that right. No, that was actually Zach Workman in on the Thunder. And absolutely, any situation you can have where you can go 2 for 1, getting out of the half and coming back into the 3rd quarter, you absolutely love taking those possessions, because that is just a bigger swing of momentum.
Offset eye, Archer, the deep back. Straight drop back, quick slant, wide open receiver. Notre Dame was backed off, and Brumfield just takes a couple of steps, goes to the middle of the field, and picks up an easy 1st down.
I mean, if you're going to leave the middle open, I mean, League is going to execute that every single time and put that right where it needs to be.
3 receivers set, and here's Archer between the tackles, and he's got room to work. He's got 9, and he was 9 yards downfield before Notre Dame even thought about putting a hand on him.
And that's just credit to the quickness and speed of Archer. He makes the right reads, hits the hole, and he's getting to the 2nd level in a flash.
2 tight ends. Under center is League, and he turns, hands it to Archer. Another 3 yards right between the tackles, and they're just running actually right behind the guards in the center, and Cohen James had to come up and make that stop there.
Well, when you've got it open just about every time you touch the ball and you run it, I mean, would you not keep running it right into the same alleys?
Oh, absolutely, and the offensive line is doing work so far here tonight. Play fake here. League looking, floating, far side, complete to Sean Johnson. Kept him in bounds, and it'll be 1st and 10.
Oh, you know Lincoln League's absolutely going to be taking this offensive line out for dinner. I know it's almost the Alabama State Fair here, so maybe the Nebraska State Fair is coming up soon. Go take them kids out, treat them to a couple of nice little snack foods out there, and let them know that you appreciate them for all the work that they're doing for you.
Might have to take his receivers out too. It's gonna cost him a little bit of that NIL change, but he's gonna owe some people some lunch for sure. Nice little run here by Archer around the corner on the near side, and he's got 5 on that one.
Would be a good time to pick up a Nebraska staple, deep fried mayonnaise balls. Over on Twitch, a 22-yard touchdown pass to Kane Harris, his second for Iowa. They trail A&M 31-17 with 46 seconds left in the half.
This is Petty up the middle, gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and inches. And I like mayonnaise, but
yeah, deep fried mayonnaise, yes, absolutely. It's almost as atrocious as deep fried butter. Why is this a thing?
I don't know. Give me a deep fried Oreo or a deep fried Twinkie, I'm in. But mayonnaise or butter, I don't think so. Theo Petty straight up the middle, and again, that Nebraska offensive line doing work.
Here at the Alabama State Fair, we do deep fried Kool-Aid, and surprisingly, really slept on.
How do you deep fry a liquid? Whatever. Lincoln League, 2 yards on, or loss of 2 yards on that carry is Rainey with the stop. He shot the gap, made the nice play, and it'll be 2nd down and 12.
And Nate, right on cue, not missing a single beat.
Oh, man.
I don't know what a twinkle is.
Well, it's Nate. Don't worry. I mean, he can't spell.
He's special.
It's fine. And
and Pruitt's going to get his.
Oh, man.
Man, right. That's solid. That was solid.
And he didn't actually, he let our executive producer, our associate producer, left us a note, and I won't give you what he said, Nate. And this one over the middle, McDowell wide open, and Nebraska stretches the lead. 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, and they are now up 26-3.
Extending this lead as Lincoln League is throwing 66% completion rate on his throws. I will take that. I'll take that every time. You are seeing the field. Everything's in front of you. You're really playing disciplined football. Enjoy it. You are doing everything right. Now we're going to give Perez this ball back. Got to see if the junior can come out and make the correct throws.
Oh, see, I must have read that wrong, Frosty. I thought you said I was the twinkle of his mom's eye.
I read that the same way too. You're not alone.
But either way, there's another comment. I'm not gonna go in too hard on Nate's mom tonight. I'll wait until the weekend. This one thrown to the far side. J.J. Ward, he gets the catch, kept the toes inbounds, picks up 12.
Previous play is under review.
And let's take a quick look here as we are going to slow it down play by play. And that is 1,000,000,000% out of bounds. Got a little bit too big of shoes on your feet. Got to take them down. Got to make them down 2 sizes.
And they will reverse that play, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Notre Dame. Pistol set, 3 receivers in the formation. And this one is thrown far side as Dalton Wentz picks up 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Notre Dame offense.
3rd and medium here. Got to find a way to put together a consistent length drive.
I don't know why everybody wants me to deep fry their Twinkies. I mean, do I really come off that way? This one is incomplete. Perez took his shot downfield, well covered. And it'll be 4th down and 7. And yes, Frosty, go ahead, make the meat jokes and let it out in chat. I'll just head to the wet box tomorrow.
Well, if you want me to, as we just witnessed a pancake of the century there, if you want me to chime in, I'm just going to respectfully say I have the right to remain silent. Anything I can say will be used against me in the court of law. I have no info to give back about your deep frying prowess.
Anyway, here we go. We'll put a pause on After Dark here for a second. Deshaun Johnson He'll make the catch on that corner route. It'll be a big gain and another Nebraska first down.
Oh, it makes it easy to put a pause on it when you come out here and you're just slinging on that corner route with just precision. The corner route is still one of the hardest routes to defend in this league, and I am such a big fan of it.
Pistol set, tight end set up in the backfield. They'll go read option league, trying to figure out what way he wants to go. Finally gets it turned upfield and gets it inside the PX1 Sports red zone after ripping off a 22-yard run.
And that was just a good, efficient, hard running to the outside, slicing and dicing, wheeling and dealing, figuring out which way. And if he cuts back to the inside and keeps running there, I think he can really make a good scramble to the end zone if he's got the wheels.
Now, League has got some wheels. Give him some credit. It'll be a 1st and 10 inside the red zone here. League looking, has time underneath, finds Archer, who swung out of the backfield. Good for just 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Again, it is Lincoln League's favorite thing. If you're going to leave the middle open for me, I'm going to throw it every time.
Still playing pretty balanced offense here for the Cornhuskers. 2nd down and 7 inside the 15 here. Draw play coming. Archer with room cuts it up and give him the first down. 7-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and goal for Nebraska.
Averaging 4.8 yards a scamper as Keith Battle's going to pick up his 6th tackle. And hold the phone, chat, over on Twitch. Iowa with the pick 6 by Tyrese Turner to make it 31-24 A&M. 8:09 remains in the 3rd.
Iowa clawing back into that one. Nebraska looking to maybe start putting this one away if they can come up with a touchdown here. Offset eye. League looking, blitz picked up to the end zone. It's picked off, and they'll take the knee in the end zone. So Notre Dame comes up with a huge stop. Freshman corner Zach Workman steps in front for the interception.
Try to put it away. Unfortunately, had too much confidence and dip on the chip, and Workman is going to cut the route, and he is going to give Notre Dame another chance.
Now can Notre Dame's offense build off of the big play from their defense here? Perez across the middle. That is complete. Broken tackle from Andy Johnson. It'll slip forward for Tony 10 and set up the 2nd and cage.
Oh, finally. It only took 2 weeks for me finally to get my first Tony 10 in for the season.
Plenty of time left. There'll be a few more this season, I'm sure of it. And this one is thrown far side. Little curl route. Oh, they rule it incomplete. It is dropped after the big hit. Jarred it free.
James Tong absolutely Mack trucks that one. Wow, what a hit.
And now on 3rd and short. Turn handed to Davis. He doesn't get there. Mitchell Davis, well, you would think that would be a gimme, but Chris Vasquez comes up, makes the play. It'll be 4th and 1. Notre Dame will punt it away.
And just what a hit at the point of contact. That is how you make a 3rd down stand, and you force the issue.
And Tobin powers his way forward to midfield. So Nebraska turned it over inside the red zone on their previous drive, but they've got it here. Ball on the 50 to start this one. 5 wide receivers. Empty set here for League. Going to come right back out and throw it. Near side, open receiver. Complete break into tackle. 1st down and more. Still going. And all the way down to the 35-yard line. It's Tim Tobin once again. His 3rd catch, 48 yards. And that one was all effort.
And James Delaney, you just stumbled upon a good game here tonight as we are getting to wrap up our week for the CFSL. We've got a good game here, and we've got good plays going on the field. As what a beautiful 1st down pickup there, thrown by who else? Mr. League.
So, James, if this is your first time checking this out, this is the CFSL, College Football Simulation League, or Collegiate Football Simulation League, excuse me, as a draw play here. And it is Archer back to the line of scrimmage. It's a 24-team sim league. We've got a Discord channel. You can find us at collegesimleague.com. You can get into the Discord from there. Everybody out here, minus a few walk-ons in the offensive line, are created players by our Discord members. ADs put the settings in, and what you see is playing out in front of you. And this one is Archer, who came out of the backfield. Ball's on the turf, still on the turf. And Notre Dame is eventually going to pick this up and whistle down. So another Nebraska turnover inside the red zone will save Notre Dame again. Carlos Banks scoops it up. And so, yeah, James, maybe someone can drop you the website. You can come check us out. Yeah, so sorry, a big play there as we get going.
Yeah, that's absolutely going to stand. That ball was out well before he hit the turf. What a stop.
There we go, 1st and 10. Notre Dame looking to take advantage of another defensive play as Christopher Jackson steps out after 4.
And over on Twitch, we have a 73-yard touchdown pass to Brahim Alvarez. The Hawkeyes have stormed back to tie it at 31. 6:18 left in the 3rd.
Man, we saw Texas drop a huge lead this week, and A&M following suit. It's just because Cade likes Texas so much, he wanted to duplicate what they did. Andy Johnson picks up the 1st down here for Notre Dame as they try to get this drive going.
MPJ, how'd you know? You caught me. I'm busted.
All right. So here we go, 1st and 10. As Perez looking, steps up in the pocket. He is taking his shot downfield one-on-one, and Andy Johnson says, give me that, it's mine. 1st down, Notre Dame.
What a head top on the sideline. Wow, way to go up there and get it. What a throw by Perez. Perez is looking a little shaky all evening, but that was a big play there. As we're going to have to go look at the booth review to see, does he come down with that ball inbounds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's easily inbounds.
And if you're Malik Thornton, what are you supposed to do? You can't cover that any better. You are step for step with the receiver, Andy Johnson, on that one. And ball just over his outstretched fingertips. Johnson makes the play. 1st and 10 as the play stands inside the Nebraska 35-yard line. Perez floats this one out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Man, tried to go back to the well and try to put it on the boundary, but just had too much air on it. That ball is going to sail incomplete.
Pistol set. Davis behind Perez. 3 receivers and a tight end in the formation. Perez looking, firing down the seam, and Jakari Thompson, full extension to knock it away.
Full extension, try to make the big play to try to pick it off and get momentum back, but he's going to be happy with the incomplete.
3rd and 10, and Notre Dame just 3 for 10 on 3rd down so far tonight. And this one, oh, they're going to have to look at that again.
Yeah, please.
Complete, or it was caught, but ruled out of bounds, and they won't even look at it again.
They're not going to look at it, but Notre Dame's going to roll the dice and say, let's go try this again.
4th and 10. Need a big conversion here. Try and claw back into this game late. To the other side, knocked away. It's Tong. Swats it down. Turnover on downs, and Nebraska's got it back.
Using those big old tongs to just swat that ball down. His 3rd deflection of the game. Don't hate rolling the dice here. If you're Notre Dame, you've got to get any type of momentum to shift back your way. Unfortunately, he just threw it straight at Tong. Tong gets in the way of the receiver and just breaks it up.
So now Nebraska looking to take control again. Turnovers on their last 2 drives. Archer, another nice run, holds on to it this time as he's brought down from behind. Pickup of 11 and a 1st down.
Turnovers on last 2 drives for sure, but credit to the defense for stiffening up and not allowing any points off those turnovers.
1st and 10, and there goes League. Read option. 1st down as he got to the marker and then is ripped backwards. They'll give him 11 and another 1st down for Nebraska.
At 7th rush for 32 yards at Battle. It picks up his 11th tackle of the game.
So great game from the safety, Keith Battle. And now League under center, drops straight back, fires this one complete. It is Noah Eugene. He'll pick up 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
And Noah Eugene is absolutely going to fight, trying to spin move over the middle, anything to try to keep that ball moving forward.
Rainey comes up with another stop here, and I formation. Deep back is Archer. He's got it, and he will work his way forward just a couple inches shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd down and short.
3rd and inches, not a unfamiliar territory Got to see if Nebraska can find a way to pick this up.
Last play potentially of quarter number 3. It is thrown near side, complete. Pruitt got enough to move the chains. First down, Cornhuskers.
Ain't got to be pretty, ain't got to be flashy. Just got to be consistent, and you just get it out there to the flat in a hurry and just go ahead and pick up the chains.
And that does it for quarter number 3. Throw the 4s up in chat. Nebraska on top of Notre Dame 27-3. Can Notre Dame mount a comeback? You're watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports, right here on YouTube. And welcome back inside Memorial Stadium here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Nate Murphy, Dominic Barfield with you, set to bring you quarter number 4. As Nebraska looking to maybe put this one away. Nice throw down the seam, and Jack McDowell runs it out of bounds after a pickup of 22. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cornhuskers.
Feathers it right over his shoulder and puts that ball right where it needs to be. Just another example of the throws that Lincoln League can make. Over on Twitch, a 6-yard touchdown run from Bo Styles, and Iowa has taken the lead 38-31 over A&M. 2:38 remains in the 3rd.
I formation. Deep back gets it, and it's Archer, and he is going to fight his way forward. Made contact with the defender at the line of scrimmage, pushes forward for 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
I love that concept of the orbit wraparound to try to keep that defense on their heels and just used it for nothing but window dressing.
And now up the middle on the draw. Archer to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal for Nebraska as he tumbles forward. Archer just a yard shy of the century mark.
Yeah, Workman is going to get credit for stopping the potential touchdown there, as it's time for the Fighting Irish to bow and stop.
Archer up the middle, and they give him the forward progress and the goal line before the ball shot 10 yards backwards and out of bounds. Touchdown Nebraska, and they will go up 34-3 here after the extra point. What a drive from Nebraska, capping it off with another touchdown and getting themselves to a 31-point lead.
Oh, for sure. Someone absolutely peanut punched that ball out, and it was gone. And that's a good way for Nebraska to bounce back after back-to-back possessions of turnovers. That was a way to stay efficient, don't make any silly mistakes, extend the lead, and keep doing your own thing.
So now Notre Dame looking for some sort of an answer offensively here as Perez will bring them back out. And had a couple of nice throws on that last drive, and one that was reviewed and upheld for the big play, and one that wasn't looked at but was ruled out of bounds that I would have liked to at least got a second look at. And now on 1st and 10, Perez looking, has time, and he's going to unload that one into coverage, incomplete, as that was knocked away, nearly picked off by James Tong.
9 for 22 on the night, just not the performance for Perez, but you still got plenty of time to play. You can't just give up.
3 bunched to the top of the screen for Perez, and he's going to come near side, complete to Johnson. 12 more yards for Andy Johnson, 4 catches for 76 here on the night.
See, now that's one that I wanted to watch back because I didn't think he'd got a foot inbounds. It looked like it was slightly outside.
3 receivers in the formation this time across the middle. This is complete on a quick slant. Christopher Jackson picks up 18 and a first down inside Cornhusker territory.
And finding a way to pick up a first down and keep the drive alive. That is a good throw over the middle, and just better look by Christopher Jackson being there on top.
Notre Dame now trying to put a drive together. They've got it inside Nebraska territory at the 41.5-yard line. Pistol set. Tight end in motion left to right. He'll set up on the wing. Perez, he's going to roll out, find some open space, cuts it back towards the middle of the field, and picks up 7.
Had an open receiver, had Dalton Wentz there on the drag, could have hit him, and Dalton Wentz has got to get his head around and get that block upfield to allow him to pick up additional yardage.
Perez looking, and again deciding to take off, and oh boy, there was a seam, but coming back and making the play was Justin Austin. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
And what a comeback there, and having to fight through all of that traffic, making the layout and getting the shoestring tackle there. That is just heads up play there by Justin Austin.
3rd and 4. Notre Dame just 3 of 11 on 3rd down tonight. Got to get to the 31-yard line to keep the drive alive. Perez looking downfield, complete, 1st down and more inside the 5. 1st and goal Irish as Andy Johnson went straight down the seam. He's now over the century mark.
You said need to get to the 31, and he said, how about just the 3, as Notre Dame is in knocking opportunity to punch the ball into the end zone for the first time this game. My bad. They're going to mark it at the 4.
And they always bring it back about a yard more than you think it should be. 3 receivers, 2 to the near side. Midline read up the middle, and Perez can't quite get to the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Not exactly what you want to see there if you are in Nebraska, but you're going to be happy to get that stand.
Bunch of big boys in. 2 in the backfield here with Perez, and they tried to go triple option, and Neil Cox couldn't find the hole and get it into the end zone. Noah Eugene stuffs him in the backfield.
Not sure if I understand having the walk on in there right now in a big situation, trying to find a way into the end zone, and it surely showed why that shouldn't have been a play.
3rd and goal. Definitely going for it on 4th down if you don't get it here, but that's a moot point. Kevin Wheeler open in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And wheeling and dealing his way into the end zone as Notre Dame is going to finally find pay dirt, and they're going to look to close this lead up to 34-10. PAT pending with 6:02 left in the 4th quarter. That was that was the best drive we've seen by Notre Dame. They played efficiently. They didn't make any silly mistakes. They found open receivers in open spaces, and that's the drive right there that shows you can do this. You know how to make these plays. Just got to stay consistent and make those methodical decisions.
And Eric Grigsby, the 22-yard return, getting Nebraska set up for their next offensive possession. And this becomes a huge drive, mostly for the Notre Dame defense, Dominic, because a stop here, especially a quick stop, you get the football back. I know you're running out of time. You're down technically 3 scores with 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions. You got a lot of work ahead of you, but a stop here gives yourself at least something, a chance to kind of build and try and get back in this.
Yeah, exactly. I'll talk more after this.
I formation, Archer, the deep back. He's got it, trying to bounce it to the outside, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice play by Keith Battle once again.
Yeah, if you're Notre Dame, you don't want to take the L out of Lover and declare this game's over. I mean, you still have plenty of time to, while coming back is not necessarily in the realm of possibility, you still have a long season left. You still need to put some things on tape to find out what's working and find out how to continue with forward momentum.
I formation. They're going to throw this one here. League looking, has time. Across the middle, open. It's Theo Petty, and he is drugged down from behind by Zach Workman, but Petty has another Nebraska 1st down.
And that's just another good throw there by Lincoln League, finding the open man and just continuing to put on a performance tonight on this field.
You have a fan, Dom. You got MPJ swooning over your L out of Lover declaring this game over comment. I'll give it to you. That was pretty good. Archer with a 7-yard gain on the draw play. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I come with a couple quips. Not all of them are hitters.
And here we go. Oh, is that what that was? See, I don't know anything about Taylor. Did you steal that?
Who? No, I didn't steal that.
Okay, see now Frosty's confusing me with his Taylor Swift comment and stuff. Anyway, 3rd and 1 coming up. And League finds an open receiver. That ball punched out. Great play there. I believe that was Rainey that knocked it free. It'll be 4th and 1, and Nebraska's going to go for it.
You just to put the insult on paper. Have no business going for this, but they're just going to roll with it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you're not going to hit a field goal from here. Too close to punt it. And you complete it downfield. Tim Tobin goes up over top of the defender, hauls it in for the first down.
Well, I mean, as coaches and ADs, you're certainly not going to make friends with the other side playing like this. But hey, I'm a big proponent. If you can't stop me, I'm not going to give up. You've got to find a way to make me quit doing this in order for me to. So, hey, roll with it, go for it, force them to respect your play.
Well, I do believe it was a famous Notre Dame coach, Lou Holtz, that once said, "It's your job to stop me on defense." So, hey, turnabout's fair play, even if that was real life and this is not. Theo Petty right up the middle. Gain of 12. It's another first down, and it will be first and goal here for Nebraska.
All right, Carlos Banks is going to pick up his 8th tackle as we are in the first and goal zone.
And now League looking. Has time. Near side. That is complete. That is Noah Eugene out of the backfield. Gain of 3. It'll be second and goal.
Had open space, but Zach Workman was quick there to fly to the ball, and they are trying to do anything that they can to keep them out of the end zone. MPJ, no, this is NCAA 14 revamped. It is the CFSL special version that we have. Is Perry Pena with the stop in the backfield. And I don't know if you were here for the spiel earlier. This is just a sim league, bunch of guys getting together, having a good time, 24 teams. And yeah, we played on the old revamped because there's a lot of stuff we can do that we can't do on the old or on the newer games. This is a screenplay, and it is 4th and goal. As that one did not get to the end zone. And yeah, this is a out of conference game here in our league. For sure, but Nebraska are going to settle for 3. Good stop there from the Notre Dame defense. Okay, now that I can finally get a word in edgewise, sir, I'd like a friendly reminder that you said a bunch of guys. There are some well-respected ladies in this community as well that have also made some quite phenomenal players as well.
You're not wrong, and for sure it's a bunch of guys and a ton of girls that get in here and enjoy college football, enjoy the atmosphere. It's a big old family fun fest here in the CFSL. And being from West Virginia, I know a little something about that. So here we go, the kickoff here, Nebraska on top. And well, I got frosty a little bit there. That's always fun.
Hey, you know it better you than me, because as an Alabama man, I was getting ready to run the exact same verbiage. So credit to you.
Hey, listen, you guys are worse down there, to be honest.
Mississippi. No, don't look at us. Stop that.
Now, West Virginia isn't even as bad as Kentucky or Tennessee, but we get the bad rep. Is Desi Hairston gets his first catch of the ball game, and it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Irish. And this is a triple option look. Perez, late pitch, gets it to Mitchell Davis, breaks the tackle, first down and more, down to the 46-yard line of Nebraska.
And what a nice, interesting wrinkle into the offense of Notre Dame there, whipping out the triple option. Like seeing that in action. Wouldn't mind if they would have committed to that a little bit more. We've seen some pretty good success here on the YouTube tonight with triple option play.
So MPJ Parker, I'm actually from the Charleston area, although I live in Michigan now, from a very small town in West Virginia that nobody's ever heard of. Davis picks up 3 on that carry, and Davis now over the century mark.
No, but fun fact, you and I both still live in the mountains together.
Hey, all right. 2nd and 7. It will be now 1st and 10 as Matt Perez picks up 7 on the read option. It'll be another Notre Dame first down.
I understand out of context. That sounded really whoa, whoa, whoa. We live in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains down here. My bad.
Okay. Well, I'm way west of my Appalachians now, and this one is intercepted. So the Nebraska defense coming up large here late in the ball game as James Tong, well, he's had his hands on a few, finally hauls one in, and Nebraska's defense just a little icing on the cake here.
And deflected 3. The 4th one said, I'm tired of this one. This one's my ball. And hey, today I learned that West Virginia is not entirely mountains. I swear, 31 years of life, I thought West Virginia was just straight mountainous.
Pretty much mostly is, but like I said, I'm out in Michigan now, so I'm well west of my mountains, although I miss them. I would love to go back, but
That would make more sense.
yeah. But yeah, West Virginia basically one big giant mountain range. As now under center is League. They're going to drain some of this clock here. Second man through is Archer. He's got it. Stretch play to the far side. Picks up 4. Sets up a 3rd and 5.
If he just plants that foot a half step early and blasts up the field, he was gone. That was almost pay dirt.
No, I am not a Uper. I am actually down in Kalamazoo, so Southwest Michigan. Go Broncos, national champions in hockey last season. As Tyler Archer throws the stiff arm, picks up 7 and a first down.
And that should just about do it. And that is, in fact, going to do it, as that is going to bring 000s to the 4th quarter.
So we have come to a close here at Memorial Stadium. Nebraska rolls to victory 37-10 over Notre Dame. And pretty good game, great offensive performance from Nebraska. Let's start wrapping this up, Dom.
Great performance seems to be an understatement. As you saw that stat line, Lincoln League throwing for just shy of 400 yards. Nebraska was able to do anything they wanted to on offense, and they played their brand of football. Notre Dame still has some question marks that they've got to get answered, and they still have plenty of time before the end of the season to get things right. Got one more out-of-conference game before we get into conference play, and hey, credit to both teams coming out here and playing their best football they can tonight.
And then with that, I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, executive producer, Mike Peters, and my broadcast partner, Dominic Barfield, for all of tonight's action. On behalf of our entire broadcast crew, I'm Nate Murphy. You've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. That'll do it for week 2. Make sure you come back Tuesday night, 5:30 Central Time. Inside the Blitz podcast gets everything set up, and then we started off our week. We'll see you then, everyone.